Hey, what's up, guys? This is a quick instructional video to how to meditate, what to look out for, stuff like that. Just on my personal experience. I just want to point out one thing is you may not have noticed is that I haven't combed my beard. I haven't done anything with my hair. I just want to touch on that because I feel like I've seen people do this, and someone's told me before that when someone does something out of the norm, like without even noticing, they inspire others. And what I'm trying to say is that me doing this video and not doing my hair and it's being a mess and I'm a mess, I'm just trying to show you guys that we don't really care about how we look unless other people's opinion comes into play, right? And I'm not saying that every single time that you do your hair or your beard, you're doing it because you care about people's opinion. No, it's mostly because we respect ourselves. But sometimes we make decisions based off other people's opinions. So, but before I was doing this video, I was like, oh, should I do my hair and trim my beard from here and stuff like that, right? And I was like, why? Why should I do that? And at this moment, at this point in my life, I can say, I was actually gonna do it because I was making a video. So I was like, I can't do it. I gotta be strong. I gotta get over this. So hopefully, you guys. I'm not saying I want to inspire people, but if it does, it's a good thing. Yeah, that's that. So moving on to meditation. When it comes to meditation, you gotta find a quiet spot. Okay, first thing you gotta do is find a spot where it doesn't have to be super quiet. Okay, that's like kind of hard. You guys, when I meditate, I have like cars, and so when I'm looking this way, I have a window here, and it's my house, and I can see stuff. I have trees and stuff. It's beautiful, but I have cars that drive by all the time, and I had to get used to that. When I was meditating, I can hear sometimes kids and stuff. Sometimes there's some things that come that are very annoying, right? Find a quiet spot to meditate. My space is my room. Okay. What else? When it comes to how you're sitting, so basically I'd be sitting far over there where my pillow is, and I sit with my legs straight. I used to sit with my legs crossed, but I got very uncomfortable. I just don't like sitting like that. And you don't have to, right? A lot of people, but in like the old culture, they talk about sitting in that way, like doing back straight and stuff, because of your chakras and the flow of breath going through your body, and this is not a good posture. So I do advise you to keep your posture straight, but when you're sitting with your legs crossed, you don't have to do that, in my opinion, because I've been meditating for 2 years now, and I've noticed no difference, like on the negative side, if I have my legs straight. So so keep your legs straight, or whatever, find a comfortable position to sit in. And then when you're starting as a beginner, I advise you to meditate for about 2 minutes, maybe even 30 seconds a day in the morning, first thing in the morning, okay? The reason for that is because if you've ever tried doing anything in your life right away, like jump into it, dive deep, and you don't get the outcome you wanted, you kind of go, fuck, I don't want to do this no more, right? So what I advise people do is take baby steps into this. So like 2 minutes a day, 30 seconds a day, whatever, and then 2 weeks later you bump it to 5, and then you keep bumping it. Because I started small, and I'm at 45 minutes now. That's where you want to be. So when you get to 45 minutes, stay there. You can mess around with like more. I don't know, I've done it like an hour 30, and I think 45 is good. But yeah, so yeah, that has to do with time. And what else am I missing? Well, yeah, the main thing. There's a lot of types of meditation. Okay, you can do, like, there's meditation where you look at something the whole time, and there's meditation where you, I can't remember, whatever, it doesn't matter. The one I do is that I breathe like this. So when I'm breathing like that, I'm focusing on the feeling of my breath going in and out of my nose, on the tip of my nose, or whatever part of my nose where I feel it. Alright, and I'm basically just focusing on that. and you'll see your mind wander to things, okay? I'm at a point where I don't see that anymore as often, but when I first started, it was horrible. Like, I'd be like thinking about certain things, and that's just more of a motivation to do it, you know? Like, why can't I control this? So you gotta do it more often, right? And some people don't like that. They go, oh, it's too hard. That's you. And if you think like that, then you have no excuse. You're just gonna regret not trying. You're just quitting. That's my opinion. But for advice for meditation, I would say don't be attached to an outcome. There's certain days where I meditated and I feel like it was a greater meditation than the day before, right? And I was like, oh, this was great. And then when I was a beginner, I was holding on to that, like going forward, right? Going forward, I was holding on to the fact that I gotta either do the same or top that. Do not do that, okay? Meditation is a mimic of life, all right? In a way, it's spontaneous. Anything can happen. So live with it, and it teaches you to just go with the flow. So don't have any attachment to anything. Even like when it comes to feeling your breath, like just go into it and just be calm, okay? Don't be so worried about focusing on your breath. You know you have to, but don't be so attached to it. Yeah, that's about it. Just perseverance. Like, if you're the type of person that doesn't give up, you're gonna be okay with this, right? And the people that do give up, I'm just letting you know right now. I mean, my personal opinion on anything in life is, if you quit, you failed. If you didn't quit, you haven't failed yet, and you're gonna regret quitting. I mean, like my last video, there's a lot of benefits to this. It was only like a few points, 6 points, but there's way more, okay? But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I will be making a video very soon. I gotta start making more videos. I was thinking about doing a week, but I'm gonna get rolling on more. So stay tuned for a new video. It will be out very, very soon. I do not like giving times. I'm just saying very, very soon. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't believe in time, but it exists. Whatever. And look out for that video. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm very appreciative of all of you guys. Thank you.